you don't want to be talking about their situations, which might be a little bit more fresher because they're currently pending and it might come out. A day later, it came out.
Yo, Ak, we'll flame Rapsody up.
Let's me, you, Drake, go to the Beverly Hotel, just have a nice...
That's cool. I need to press play for him anyway. He needs to see. I will show him why he needs to get rid of this dude. We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they got to understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Kendrick has toured longer. Kendrick has toured longer.
So that means he would have sold more. He got a leak. So now, let me ask you the question. Historically, when it comes to Kendrick and SZA, SZA will outsell Kendrick on the R&B tip, and Kendrick will outsell SZA on the rap tip. That's why they've come together and they're selling out stadiums. You see how that works? Hey. Now, if the man wants to go see Kendrick, he doesn't have to beg his girl because she wants to go see SZA.
Wack. Hold on, I'm not gonna let you get. No.
This is a couples therapy situation, and it took some West Coast niggas to put it together.
No, I'm not letting it happen.
SZA being from Jersey, but she been up under the cloth of the West Coast. So at the end of the day, Kendrick's a bigger rap artist, and SZA's a bigger R&B artist. You bring rap and R&B together, you got Wack100 and Rakita Bradford Jones.
Hey, Wack, I'm not. Hey, by the way, I like.
No, my woman's name is R&B, right?
No, I know. I said I like that little double entendre.
See that?
I like. Hey, Wack. What I'm not gonna let you get off. And I know you're not trying to have them West Coast niggas on your back no more. But I'm gonna have you admit this. We're talking just the numbers. Hold on. Let me just say it. Admit the fact. Wait. Hold on. Admit the fact. Drake could do a stadium tour by himself. Kendrick still needs SZA. That's the whole point I'm trying to say. By the numbers. By the way, it was cute. By the way, hold on. It was cute when you said,
Drake has never done any tours by himself.
Yo, hold on. Drake did
21 Savage saved him. Future, you heard what Kendrick
21 Savage saved Drake?
Yes. And I'm glad you said it.
You need to stop it. Yo, Wack, you need to stop it. Wack, you need to stop it. Hey, Wack.
Soulja Boy saved Drake.
Hey, Wack, by the way, just to let you know, when you were bragging about Kendrick doing, he did 2 dates here and went 20 miles there and did a date over there. Drake did 8 dates in New York City. You know how small that is. 8 dates. 8 dates. So put 8 times 18.
That's not small, bro.
Huh?
You know how fucking big New York City. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So that what I'm trying to tell you is that Yankee Stadium could hold 50,000, probably 45 with the orientation. He could have done Yankee Stadium 3 times instead of doing 8 days.
He didn't do it.
You know why? Because hold on,
he wouldn't let him in.
He gets more money. He gets more money doing.
So, did you anticipate seeing Kendrick doing stadium tour? Did you anticipate that?
No, I could have saw it down the line because here's the thing, and shout out to my boy Wonder. I don't usually try to name drop, but I got to shout him out for this. He did make a good point. He said, "Yo, listen, when you go to a Drake show, it's very intimate. You're vibing with him. It's like Drake showed up to your spot and he's vibing with you with the biggest records that he's created. This is how people interact with Drake's music. When you go to a Kendrick show, and this is coming from me, when you go to a Kendrick show, you're watching a performance, a really good performance, but it's a performance. Like Drake show is more intimate. So an intimate show doesn't connect outside in a stadium, while if it's just a performance, look back at Beyonce Renaissance Tour, it's just a whole performance. Like those things work in a stadium. An arena,
bro,
it's the biggest venue for.
Kendrick outperforms Drake.
You said what?
You're admitting that Kendrick outperforms Drake. Okay, keep going. I got you. You just admitted that, right?
No,
you said Kendrick's more of a performer, right? That's what you said.
His show
We'll take that Drake is more intimate than Kendrick. We'll take that. Go ahead.
Hey,
because he's like an R&B singer.
Okay, all right. So who sells more tickets? You want to talk about that?
I would. Well, R&B always sells more than rap.
Hey, yo, pull like this.
Does
Drake,
it not?
Yo, Drake sells more tickets. This is facts. Drake averages. I'll tell you the numbers. You could I'll come to the 100 side if you want. We could set a date now, and you could have. I know you have the exposures. You have all your soldiers over there. We could go numbers for numbers. Drake gross per show is more than SZA, her gross by herself on arena tours, and Kendrick gross by himself on arena tours. Put both of them together, they're still on the Drake.
And this was crazy, right? At first you would say that they couldn't sell them out. Now you see that they can sell them out, right? Now you see they can sell them out. Now you want to talk about how much tickets selling for.
Because it's supply and demand. Hey, Beyonce was charging $1,000. Taylor Swift. Hey, it's only so many people you can fit in there. You got to raise the price at some point. Yo, if you want to go see Kendrick's tour, if you got $40, you could go see that shit. $40 won't get you in the parking lot of a Drake show at an arena. Facts.
What you talking about, bro?
You can't find no $40 tickets at Drake show. That's a fact.
The only place we selling $40 tickets at is up there in Canada because we feel sorry for the people.
Stop it. Yo, stop. Yo, Wack. Hey, Wack, did Kendrick hit you up? Because I ain't gonna lie, recently you've been holding him down a lot, man. Either him or Top Dog hit you up. I know Top Dog's your guy, you know, like those are people.
What do you mean? What have I lied about? I've been telling the truth. Lefty Gunplay is whack. That's not a verse. That's not a bridge. That's not a fucking goddamn hook. That's not nothing. There's 4 words at the end of the song, and you dropped the album the same day. Didn't want to tell nobody and sold 500 copies. That's what we've been on.
Wait, y'all don't fuck with Lefty Gunplay?
Listen, man, Lefty Fun Play. Listen, the dude that kissed the dude down in Texas.
Wait, somebody hit me up asking me if I want to interview him, and I want to get back cool with the West Coast. So, like, I think I'm gonna do it. Like,
hell no, that dude ain't nobody.
He's not popping.
Fuck no, the dude. So listen, pull up Lefty Gunplay's album, November 22nd. He sold 500 copies, bro. And he had the Kendrick Lamar clout. Kendrick dropped on the 22nd. He dropped on the 22nd.
That's what I like about Kendrick fans, though. Kendrick fans, put it like this: Kendrick fans only support him. They're like Barbs. Like Nicki Minaj would do 15 collabs with, like, you know, oh hey, this is my collab with Glorilla or whoever. Yo, after that one song, they don't fuck with nothing else that artist dropped. They only stick with their guy.
And then you know what I don't like, bro? Lefty Gunplay says he wouldn't want his daughter to date anyone black, anyone Asian, anyone white. Right? But here's the problem.
Wack, you trying to kill his nigga career for us.
No, here's the problem.
Wack,
no, it's a fact. It's what he said. But here's the problem. Come to find out through our research, Lefty's dad is white. So when Blyde asked the question, I don't know why he asked the question, but he asked the question, Lefty, would you let your daughter date somebody white since your dad is white and you're half white? He said, I only identify with my Hispanic side. So now he's just letting us know, I don't know what type of racist this dude is, but he don't even like himself. What I do know is he sold 500 albums. He ran around, told us he had a verse on Kendrick Lamar's song. He had 4 words: crazy, spooky, scary, hilarious. That's it. And they looped it, and it went off. And this dude is jumping in joy, talking about he got a verse. 4 words is not a verse. It's not a bridge. It's not a hook. I don't know what it is. We call it, maybe it's to the left, to the left. Ain't there a song like that?
Yeah, it is. Hey, hold on.
The song to the left is like you kind of like out of here, right?
No. Hey, hold on. And just save that thought
to the left, to the left.
Hey, save that thought for a second. Hey, chat. Once again, I told you about media. Complex. These are all of the places that when you say something about Jay-Z, you see like, remember I said, you know, I helped build part of Complex in terms of like, you know, with everyday struggling with it. Look, Complex doesn't even report originally, hey, a woman is suing him. All it says, Jay-Z slams the lawsuit. You never see the original story saying Jay-Z is being accused. They report on his response, not the original thing. So now think about it, chat. We have Hot New Hip Hop, Hip Hop DX, BET, Complex. Not one of them is saying, hey, let's see what is being accused of Jay-Z. Just think about this. And again, this is why Diddy never had the power as Jay-Z. Hold on, I'm not done with you, Wack. So, okay, let's get off.
Well, you know, shout out to Taylor Swift because she outgrows everybody since you want to talk about who makes the money on the tours. Taylor Swift. And, you know, we got to put Drake up there because Drake's a pop R&B artist, not a rapper.
I ain't like what you was hating on my nigga Drake when it came to the lawsuit. He's not suing Kendrick. He's not salty over a rap battle.
Nobody ever said he saw it. Bro, you know what he's doing. Don't get me started at because you know I know this business.
Okay, all right.
Very same.
All right, no, hold on. All right, let's no.
I would spoke. What?
No.
For me?
I know what you about to go down the road of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Put some respect on this homicide name, boy. You know better, and you know he's looking crazy.
No. It's not about him looking. It's not about him looking crazy. It's like this definitely a move to shake up the industry. And
nah, they just trying to buy up all the stock, bro. That's it.
Hey, by the way, I have a prediction. I don't know if you want to make a bet on that. I don't think
you heard that right? Why you getting away from it? Did they tell you not to talk about it?
We'll talk about what?
About them driving the stock, the UMG stock down, saying come scoop it up. Then he dropped the lawsuit.
No. By the way, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Wack, I keep telling you, to me, you're like a top 5 media personality. That wasn't a brilliant take. Like that might be. You see, you look at the industry very different than anyone else. And when I heard that take, I was walking around. I was actually like mopping my marble floor because my dog shitted on it. But when I was doing that and I was listening to you, I said, I should have had that take. That's a take I get. And I was like, Wack is good for that. That was a good take. I like that take. That's a good take. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I wouldn't bet you against that take. I wouldn't bet you against that. That's a good take.
You better not bet me. You bet not.
That's a good take. Can't lie. Even though, like, listen, you know, you want to hear my prediction? Here's my prediction for that. My prediction is that Drake never files a lawsuit. This petition is part of him trying to flex leverage or whatever with Universal. He's not leaving. He ain't going nowhere. But he has to show them, hey, I'm down to try to drop a dynamite and run out the room. And I think they're going to come to a deal. We'll forget this and whatever.
For one, you know why they don't want to give him $600 million, right? You know why, right? Because who he was number one at when they gave him the 400 and the numbers he was doing back then, he's not doing those same numbers today. Nobody is. He's still number one.
That's another. Wait, hold on. That's another point you made. listen, y'all listen to every rap media from like the big guys, you like, you know, Adam, Vlad, Charlamagne, like everybody who matters. And I ain't gonna lie to you, when you said that too, I was a little bit envious because I was like, that's an act take. Act would get down into the nitty gritty. Because you said something that I agree with so much, even though it goes against what people are gonna think my allegiances are. You are right. You know, you have inflation, so a dollar back then ain't a dollar now.
No.
Yo, put it like this. Right now, 400,000 is really 600,000.
That's
right?
what I'm telling you.
So I agreed with that take too.
Yeah, they came. They like, yo, bro, I hear what you're saying, and we don't know what it's gonna be 3-4 years from now. Is it gonna drop? Yeah, you're still number one, but you're number one at the same number that a guy was number 18 at.
Hey,
back then.
Hey, I have a bigger theory that I think Drake is gonna go think back at. So what Drake is one of the biggest artists. He's really the number one artist that pushed streaming when it first came out. He took the exclusive deal with Apple. He was the biggest streaming artist, and he pushed it before Taylor eventually got down with it. Taylor is the biggest, period. And I think he's gonna realize over time, yo, maybe he deserved more than just them giving him 50 million or 80 million, whatever the money they gave him. He should have got some percentage, because put it like this industry now is billions of dollars, and you're not gonna stay hot forever. So to help build Apple company in terms of streaming, he took $20 million to put his album over there. You know what he should have said? Give me $5 million, but just give me a percentage in terms of some preferred stock. You know, obviously Apple Music goes under Apple, but give me, I want to own shit. Like, oh, Spotify, I'll do some shit. Just like how y'all gave the music companies a little bit of ownership. Yeah, you can give me, even if it's 1%, give me 1% of that shit.
Yeah, but he tried to do that. He's trying to do that with UMG now.
Yeah,
he wants ownership.
But we are moving to Drake break. Y'all click that link up top. I'm about to boom this room since nobody.
In a bad situation. My word to you. If I tell you I got the content, I got the, matter of fact, my woman had to get control and have her lock it down, so on this shit to where if it even moves, we'll know.
Oh my God.
Yo, dude is a dummy, and Drake's a bigger dummy if he keeps a dude, because he knows what dude's doing.
Wack, I think you're switching up on Drake. Yo, I got to get you and Drake on a call.
Ain't got nothing to do with Drake. No, this is to help Drake. I'm Drake. I ain't got nothing against Drake. I know Drake.
Yo,
I know the nigga personally.
Wack, let's me, you, Drake, go to the Beverly Hotel, you know, just have a nice...
That's cool. I need to press play for him anyway. He needs to see. I will show him why he needs to get rid of this dude.
All right.
One thing you know about me.
Yeah.
If I tell you, matter of fact.
Yo, Wack, hold on.
You want me to see?
No. Wack, what I want you to speak on is this Jay-Z shit. And if it's a 13-year-old, do you think the feds start, because according to what Diddy said,
they're definitely looking.
You think the police is gonna look and be like, wait, hold on, could we get another nigga in this? By the way, remember it's a RICO too. So if the RICO could say this is an organization where him and his comrades, or him and people in the industry that knew and they all supported financially, was probably backing, and they were a 13-year-old, you never know. Do you think that Jay-Z has to worry about anything criminal?
I think that, I hate to say it, I think the feds is playing chess. I don't know if you caught it, that attorney said they were communicating with the feds, and I think they're poking over there because they got something on this side of it. I don't know what's on them tapes. straight up, bro. That dude said we are definitely in communication with the federal government. He said that. Dude said that.
Ooh, I forgot that.
Remember, he said that, bro. So these dudes will be like, okay, you guys press that way, get that going, and we'll see what comes of that, and we'll move this way. I'm not eliminating that, bro.
Now, I think I have the same thought that many in hip hop have. Like, even though we watch what happened to Sean Diddy Combs, I'm still gonna keep the opinion of, okay, Diddy's one thing. Y'all niggas can't fuck with Jay-Z. That's Jigga Man. That's the guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's the guy who, when niggas started kneeling in football, they brought him in and niggas stood up. You feel what I'm saying? I can't see it get that far. And by the way, did you read? So I don't know if you didn't read, I'll read it to you. Did you read his personal note? Yo, he's kind of.
We don't know, bro. Nothing on that says it's from him. They just mentioned the attorney's name. We don't know who that's from.
Wait,
he hasn't claimed it, bro.
No, oh yeah, you're right. Because when Drake dropped this song, bro. You're right. When Drake dropped this song and he ain't claiming, niggas said he ain't claiming. You're right. You damn right.
Yeah, my man Uptown from Philly, on the 100 side, just pointed that out. He said, Wack, nothing about this identifies this came from Jay-Z. There's no signature, there's no where it came from, there's no nothing. It's just,
and it's not tweeted from his account. Oh,
yeah, brother. See, look, see, check this out, man. We salute you and your chat over here. You know what I'm saying? But we do our thing over there as well.
Hey, Wack. You know I'm tapped in. Every morning while I'm doing my dogs and I'm doing my little errands in the morning, of course I'm listening to the 100 side, I'm listening to Wack100. Y'all give a different perspective, and sometimes y'all say a couple things that I say, oh, shit, I never thought about that. Let me go dig into that angle. Hey, steel sharpens steel. Like, don't get it fucked up and twisted. Still 100% sharp and steel.
I was finna get on the plane. Like I was like, I think I gotta go out here. Me and my brother gotta have a fight.
Oh no, Wack.
Bro, I could have been on that end of the freeway when I work for food side, bro.
Okay, all right, chat. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you what happened. First of all, if anybody knows me, I'm a little bit antisocial sometimes. Like, every now and then, it might take me a while to respond to it. And it's not because I'm busy, it's just because, like, you know, like, I just don't, sometimes I don't contact anybody. Anyway, like, just on text. Now, I would have when I texted you back, because I was on the phone. I don't know if I can say that person's name.
You was with Tori.
Okay, I was talking to Tori. Yeah, I was with Tori, and I said I was gonna call you back. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it was a long conversation, but still, I should have and could have called you back. And
a week before, I sent you. Listen, this what I know something's going on.
Okay, here we go.
By
the way, chat, you're hearing two brothers talk. You're hearing two brothers talk.
I had Loose Cannon.
Yeah.
And my right hand man, Baby Cuban Rob, do
Loose
a song
and
video. You do a song and video called Big Flex.
Okay.
I sent it to you. I said, brother, can you put this up? This is my right hand, and this is Loose. Baby Cuban Rob is my right hand. That's the one you always see, Rob. No response. No response. I never just get a no.
Wait, hold on. If that's all you.
No, November 19th.
Wait, hold on. If that's all you wanted up, that would be easy.
No. November 19th. And then November 21st, you said, I'll call you back in a few. Okay, every day I'm checking in. Now I'm getting worried now, because this ain't like you. I'm like, this ain't like you. All right?
Wait, hold on. Hey, hold on, chat. Am I fake? Am I fake at that point? Why make me kind of look away right now? It's all good. Go ahead.
It's the truth. Bro, listen. You notice, before I get mad, I get concerned.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking, I'm like, what is going on, bro? I'm thinking you got some shit going on that you're focusing on, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking something bothering you, right?
I think it cut out for a second. So he'll be back. Yo, Wack did mention something interesting. Jay-Z's Instagram did not post this.
Oh, God has called me 10 times. I just sent him to Miami. I said, let me answer. I hope they ain't getting stuck up over there some shit. You know, I just did that deal with the EKE guy, and him and True Car got a big song out called Get 200% a day going up like crazy. So I just did a single deal with him on one side, and I tied him to a big label on the right, on the other side, to do artist development and put them to come together and work the single together. So something that never usually happens. You know, new artists get signed to be on the bench 9 months.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, yeah, I was more concerned because I know you be dealing with shit, bro. Like, people don't know you deal with outside of your business.
No, that's true.
You got always coming with some. And the problem you have, which is not a problem, is you're not a pushover or a punk or extortion case, and you don't be feeding the threats.
Wack,
So,
one thing I like about you is that I think you understand me a little bit. Anytime like stuff is happening and I'm like left, right, and it's like a lot, like me, I get real closed off almost to everybody.
I know that.
You know that.
So now,
The only thing I felt bad, hold on. The only thing I felt bad is when you thought I'm mad at you, because I'm not mad at you.
No. Here's the thing. So now I'm like, okay, now I go into big brother mode. Okay, let me see what's up with my brother. See if some shit I can help him with.
Wack's trying to figure out if he got to knock somebody for me or if he got to get some.
What's
That's
going on, right? Yeah, like something's going on, right? It could just be some regular shit or whatever, or when you get in this mode, you're trying to create and develop some new shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, so they hit me immediately. They say, Wack, Ack said he's about to call you. Dad, I'm calling him first.
Yeah.
Right? You know, your chat is crazy. My chat, everybody been tuned in.
Well, first of all, I told you that I also owe you a 100-side appearance, because the last time you came on here, you kicked it with us for like 3 hours and you gave us so much content. I got to go to the 100-side, and you know, I got to shout out to the 100-side a lot. You know, I got to shout it out because what I have now done, and you know this in terms of expertise, is that we're going to get to the documents. We're going to get to the paperwork. We're going to get to the nitty gritty. We're going to get to the facts. If you mention paperwork, you got to mention Wack and the 100-side, because they get to it too. So that's a synergy where I'm like, all right, I know y'all like to deal with paperwork and accuracy. And I'm somebody who I've realized, well, my name Akademiks, I've always been the news guy. What could I give people other than, like, I talk shit and you talk shit, like we both talk shit pretty good, but it's like, I want to give you the shit that you're not going to go see on these other websites that's not reporting what we...
That's real. We digging in on Alex Alonso now.
Who's that? Alex Alonso? Who's that?
Yeah, dude, street TV dude. He be running around, you know, with the anti-gang bang shit. Come to find out he was a gang member. We found his mug shots and all that. Then he still got a job with the DA. So we digging in that now. Then we had the other dude, Donkey Wild, who hit me, wanted to come on the show. We let him on the 100 Live show on YouTube. He said he wanted to expose Rollo, right?
Yeah.
So I let him on. Rollo the rapper from Atlanta, right? He said he did 7 years. Rollo told him. So I let him on. I let him come on there. I let him do his dance for 45 minutes. Then I asked him, could I read him something? He like, cool. So I read him 4 pages of his proffer telling on Rollo. He didn't know I had his paperwork on.
Yo, Wack, you need Jesus, man. You need Jesus.
Yo, listen, don't we all? You know what I'm saying? I already found heaven.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? In the form of R&B.
Wait.
Other than that, I'm just floating, man.
Wait, hold on. Real quick. Meek Mill has jumped in the conversation.
I don't know why, bro. He need to sit down and, bro, he says, all you got to do is mention it 300 times, and it's going to be everywhere.
Well, let me ask you a question. Does this put Meek Mill in like a, I hate to say it, and I know you don't like the pause thing, but I got to pause it. It's like a tough position, because these are the people he's been really heavily associated with and been banging with.
Associated with.
Right?
Exactly.
So, like, you know, him and Jay-Z, and, you know, at a point, he was almost kind of like purporting as like the black guy being mentored by Jay-Z. Dream Chaser Records was over at Rock Nation at first, right? He was being managed by Rock Nation, right?
He was Diddy's boy toy. Now he just started saying no Diddy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And now I think what he's doing is he's showing, hey, I'm going to speak up for you. But I don't think Jay-Z wants him to speak up for him.
Hey, if I'm Jay-Z, I don't want Meek Mill saying anything
he's gonna
right
say
now.
Some stuff.
Because listen, Meek thinks he's you. I'm going to tell you why. If you knew somebody for, I'm making this up, I don't know how long they knew each other, but if you knew somebody for 15 years and you felt like you had a good, grasp on what they into, what they do, when the internet comes up with some shit, you don't just switch up your whole stance and say, hey, I'm no Diddy gang. You get what I'm saying? And really, he did that all because they called him gay. Right now, if I'm Jay-Z, this is the first lawsuit. By the way, that lawyer who filed it, he said there's another person that he represents that's accusing Jay. We haven't seen that lawsuit yet, right? So if I'm Jay-Z, I'm like, yo, yeah, right now, because I'll read what he tweeted. He says the wrap up smear. And then he says the goal is to start false narrative to create a matrix web. If you can control the storyline, you can control the matrix. American media is totally unbelievable. I see Jay-Z raping a 13-year-old 300 times scrolling. It's called programming. Okay, I'm not knocking him saying that. The problem is that if once niggas start clowning Meek saying, you know you used to be at them Diddy, them Jay-Z brunches. As soon as they start clowning him for being at a Jay-Z brunch, he gonna have a video saying, yo, I'm no Jay-Z gang too. You don't want nobody to be defending you that if they get bullied by people, they're gonna then throw you under the bus. Because when I heard him say, I'm no Diddy gang, I never met Diddy a day in my life. The nigga who was kicking it, partying with Diddy is saying he's no Diddy gang. It makes me feel like Diddy did this shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And he knows that he was Diddy's sweetheart. He knows he was Diddy's boy toy.
No.
He knows he used to be in the swimming pool, kicking his legs, but Diddy was calling him, what he was calling.
I think he was throwing out that behind. He was throwing out that booty. This shit was probably on fire. Diddy took a honey pack, a little rhino, took one of them enhancement pills, did his thing.
Ran into him.
And then
bulldozer style.
He got to thaw it out. It's like, you ever had chicken in the freezer and you trying to go cook it? You got to thaw it out.
That landlord said, he said the sheets was bloody when they left.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was crazy.
That's what he said, bro.
That was crazy.
That's what he said, bro.
That's one of the things. That's one of the things with Meek that I don't get. Like, for example, right? We all saw that clip with Diddy and Fabulous. Fabulous is just quiet. He's not like selectively speaking. He's just quiet. So we don't know what he thinks, right? Meek will try, he cares so much about the internet, he'll come out.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Let me listen. The dude's been telling us who he is from the beginning. Okay? The definition of Meek: quiet, gentle, and easily imposed on. Submissive. Like, bro, he's telling us who he is. Diddy put the Diddy on him, and there it is, bro. And you like that's what it is. Every time he folds under pressure. Come on, baby. Come on, Big Daddy. Come on over here. Come on, baby boy. Come on,
deserve it.
It's just me and you. You deserve it. Come on, you need to experience this. How you think I got where I was at? There it go. Gentle, easily imposed on, and then submit, and then pop goes the weasel. There goes making a report.
I think Jay right now, wherever he's at, and by the way, they listed, the lawyer listed as $200 million. Chat, I'm not going to show it, even though y'all could just Google it and find the address. But the address that they're saying that they're trying to serve is his $200 million house in Malibu, the one that overlooks either the ocean or some shit, and it was worth $200 million. I don't know if he stays. We don't know where he stays. If I'm Jay-Z right now, if you're Jay-Z, you have all these resources. You're connected to Jack Dorsey, the guy who, and by the way, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Drake right now is probably cracking a smile, even though I think nobody should crack a smile. You know why?
Well, it took this story took the light off him.
But here's the thing. The reason I think nobody should crack a smile, after they come for Jay-Z, who they gonna come for next? This isn't about certain type of individuals. This is about power and money.
Nah, I don't
Drake is on that line. You don't think Drake on that line?
Drake, listen, Drake.
Not like that. No, I'm not saying that. Ooh. And by the way, I don't know if Jay-Z did that. Do you think Jay-Z 13-year-old? Be honest. That's the answer.
I think it's some truth to the Foxy Brown shit.
So you think Jay-Z was? Well, hold on. But do you? And chat. I'm not trying to make this no better or nothing, because I know sometimes y'all be thinking I'm defending. Maybe he's 19 or 18, and maybe she's 6. I don't know.
I thought, nah.
So you think Jay-Z might have been over 25, like 6? Nah, I don't. No way.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay. Foxy, Jay-Z's what? 10 years older than Foxy?
All right, let's look it up, chat.
Foxy, what? 46? Jay-Z 54, so 8 years.
And by the way,
he's about 24.
Yeah, Foxy is 46. Yeah, she's 10 years younger than him.
Yeah, so he was about 24, 25. Bro.
Okay, let me then ask you the question.
That ain't right.
No, I'm not saying it's right. Do you think it was the culture where maybe...
No. Listen.
Hold on. Maybe rappers at that point, they didn't give up.
Y'all still with me? If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Or drop a comment down below. Let's continue.
As long as the girl...
15.
No, maybe they weren't asking for age. As long as the girl got some big titties and a decent ass. They were...
Nah, but that don't make it right, bro.
No, I'm not saying make it right. But you think it was a
cultural
cultural problem? Because I think it was a cultural problem.
She had to go to school, bro. At some point in time, he had to know that she was 15. Because he was 15 before her. And there's some things about a 15-year-old that just not gonna change.
Hey, let me ask you this question.
If you can knock something down 15 and 25.
Hey, Wack, let me ask you this question. Do you think for a second that Drake, because let me tell you this. I think, this is me personally. I didn't ask Drake about this, so just know this is from me. I think Drake personally realizes that after the Kendrick thing happened, yeah, you could blame Kendrick, or you could just be mad at Kendrick, but who's put him in the position to be at the Super Bowl is Jay. You know him and Jay been having some shit. You remember what he put up after he played the song? So he did the song in the club and he played. He said, yo, you got niggas hating on you. He was saying to people like whatever. He said, sometimes you realize in this world, all you got is yourself. And he dropped the Beyonce song, Me, Myself, and I. Right? That was a song he dropped. Then he later posted on his Instagram. He posted the picture of Solange in the car after she gave Jay-Z a 42 punch combination out of Tekken 4. Do you think that Drake may have had any hand in this coming down?
Nah, bro. You come on. You talking about Nah, that's putting Drake in a realm that I don't think he's there. He's a big artist. He got a lot of influence. He got a lot of business.
Yeah, but he got to play in the game that Jay-Z's playing in. Jay-Z is doing a proxy attack on him. Jay-Z don't fuck with Drake, and he's not gonna do nothing himself. He puts Drake biggest op at this moment to perform at the Super Bowl, knowing what he gonna perform. Drake, why would Drake post up Solange? Why would Drake play Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce? That's clearly sending a shot towards Jay. Everybody said, your Instagram shit ain't gonna work. Maybe he knew something else. Fuck my Instagram shit. Wait till y'all see this lawsuit.
That still ain't gonna stop the Kendrick situation.
No, definitely not. But Drake is a petty nigga, and he always wants to return the shot. Also, you know what I wanted to ask you? I forgot earlier. I'll ask you now. What do you think about? Do you think Drake feels any way about the Solange thing? I haven't asked him, because the last time I told you, when the Solange thing happened, you called me. It was 2 people. I mean, other people were calling, but I don't give a fuck about them. 2 people called me, and I said, you know what, Solange, that's not my intention. And I really backed off of it. And the 2 influential people, I talked to Wack100 and I talked to Drake. And I said, and both of y'all, like, you asked me too, you're like, yo, so what's this thing with you and SZA? And I was just like, yeah, it's not that big, but I explained it to you. And for anybody who ever asked, Wack's my brother. Wack don't call me and be like, yo, nephew, you got to do this or I'm gonna... He wants to understand your side. And also, he's with you, even if you say, nah, I really feel this way about it. He's not going to just try to bitch you. Like, he's a really good guy. So anyway, I talked to you about it, and you say, well, you know how she is, and you know how that comes across. And we talked about it, and I said, Wack, I don't give that much of a fuck about it. But yeah, in that moment, I was trying to go crazy. And I talked to Drake. And both of y'all, I kind of gave the word to it. I said, you know what? It's not that serious or whatever. And I appreciated that whoever SZA is cool with, they had a line to you who is someone who I respect. And I knew you knew you could get me on the phone to have that convo to try to de-escalate something. I appreciate you for that. And I appreciate Drake for that. So here's the thing though. SZA is co-headlining on Kendrick's tour. Should Drake feel away?
Be honest. Because I'm gonna tell you why. SZA signed to who? TDE.
But he not on TDE no more. You're on PG Lane.
No, but that's still family. You know that, bro. It's just like saying Drake's not on Young Money. If Wayne wanted to do a play and say, yo, bro, let's some whatever, right? And he's straight OVO. He's not Young Money, Cash Money no more, right? They're gonna come. That's gonna happen. It's like Drake will never walk from under that umbrella. Not to say he needs it, but that's always a home for him, as is TDE is for Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? You seen when the whole shit kicked off, most people would have thought Top Dog, he ain't fucking with that. Kendrick went and did whatever he did and got his own deal. You seen Top Dog there front and center. He gave his presence in the video. His presence was at the pop-out tour show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's family. We'll do shit. But when it's time for somebody to be there for you, is no hesitation. So, Drake is smart. He understands SZA is TDE. Understand Kendrick, it will always be TDE. Right? So, I don't think he should feel any type of way. Plus, it's SZA. We don't mix her into no bullshit, bro.
No, you're right, but put like this. We're still, like, this is one thing I hate for both artists. Like, for example, I ain't gonna lie, I had a good time during the battle. I like rap battles. I love beef. I like when people kind of get into it. It gets more attention. I like all that. But at this point, it's over to me, right? And, I don't foresee any violence. I don't think there'll be no violence. Like,
it was never that. I told you that.
No, you're right. But here's the thing. Both artists' names are so interconnected that anything Kendrick does, like, for example, right? If I give Kendrick credit for having a stadium tour, they feel like I'm down in Drake. Like, oh shit, you're giving Kendrick credit. That means, but Drake never did the stadium tour. It's like they're two different artists. And what's happened is that everything Kendrick is doing looks bad on Drake, and anything Drake does look bad on Kendrick. So that's why they're going to look at SZA and be like, well, you're kind of in this now, right? You don't think so?
Man, listen, that's SZA. You can't do that. You can't just factor everybody into some shit because you have a situation going on with a person. You can't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. Because it's like now, nobody can do business with certain people when that business doesn't have anything to do with your issue with that person.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't call to cuss you out about Snoopy Badass being on your show. I knew Flacco brought him up there, right?
Yeah, and also, I think you know, because it's different though. It's very different because you're much more relevant than Snoopy Badass. So you know, if you're not there, like if you were there, like the views and everything would be different. So you don't care. But imagine if it was someone just as popular as you, right? Like I don't know, like I don't think you'd beef with, like imagine you and Charleston White was all the way into it, and all he had to talk about was just only you, and then I bring him on to only talk about you. You would probably be like, "Your nephew, you can talk."
No, it's one. Listen, if they do it, first of all, SZA's gonna do her set. Kendrick's headlining. Is that what it is?
Well, we don't know. I don't know. Sometimes when it's a co-headliner thing, so they might choose what dates.
What markets?
Yeah. Like for example, I could imagine if she comes to Jersey, maybe she closes out the show. You know?
Definitely. I hope Drake doesn't go buy up the whole stadium so it looks like it's sold out and nobody's there.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that would look whack. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, because you know what I would do. You know what I would do. No, I gotta be honest. I think that would be just lame. Because if I'm Kendrick's team, I'm still gonna get the W by just posting our Ticketmaster numbers that we sold out. So it don't matter who showed up. So thank you, Bozo. I would actually even categorize it. Thank you, Bozo. You spent $1 million on all the floor seats. You gave us.
Guess what? The fans that hate him, the fans that really wanted to go that couldn't, because it's fake sold out, would hate him. Now he shouldn't do that.
The only thing he would have to do, obviously, I don't want this to happen, and I don't even think it's possible, is if like some crazy lunatic in Toronto tried Kendrick, but it's a stadium show. Like, there are gonna be so many cops around that stage. There's gonna be so many security personnel around that stage. It's like, unless you're having like a mass stampede of like 300 people, like nothing's gonna happen. Again,
I don't think nothing's gonna happen at all.
Yeah, if I'm Drake, I don't look at those shows and think I have to prove nothing. This guy's doing a show. It happens to be in your city. He's selling out the Rogers Center. I think Drake's motive has to be, let's disconnect my career from this guy. Because they keep everything you do, like for example, and that's why I say even Drake's wrong in some of this stuff. The same day Kendrick's performing at the Super Bowl is the first day of your tour in Australia. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like,
oh yeah.
They're gonna compare you. Like, you're a big artist already. If it was you and Pusha T, like maybe people wouldn't give a fuck because people don't care about Pusha T that much. But I think you helped Kendrick when you filed a lawsuit that you can't file.
Oh, he definitely boosted it probably another 70,000 sales, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, you're giving the guy, like, you're playing into, and I ain't gonna lie to you, this is why I say, people, like Kendrick is smart. I said this about Dirk. 6ix9ine is, 6ix9ine, we both know, we know how cerebral he is. 6ix9ine went at Dirk. Dirk entertained him until he got the Drake record. Once the Drake record came, he never entertained him again. He basically used it for the attention. He did the same thing with YoungBoy. Dirk is really smart with that. I see Kendrick. Kendrick has one of the smartest teams. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whatever they're doing, and that's what I'm saying. For everybody who claim I don't like Kendrick, I'm telling you, no one's pulling better moves than a nigga. Everything he's doing is so well calculated. You almost have to be like, Jesus Christ, how do you compete with a nigga like this?
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, Kendrick is unpredictable. And I think that's his advantage over Drake. You can read everybody else. It's hard to read Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? You don't like he just been quiet. He's just been doing his music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got all. It still looks like Drake is in an uproar over some shit, and Kendrick didn't drop the whole album. Drake ain't did. Drake, he released like a bunch of content. Whatever he did, we don't know what that was about, what he did or whatever. But it's like we need Drake to get back to Drake. Get back to doing Drake. Do Drake. Because right now, it's starting to look crazy. You know it.
Wait. Hey,
do Drake. Drake is still the biggest streaming artist. He's still extremely relevant. He's still on top. He's looking down too much, bro. You had a battle. You took an L in that battle, right? You still generated a bunch of money with your songs. Like, bro, keep moving.
Yeah, 100%. I definitely believe Drake's gonna be all right. I don't think he's pulling the exact best moves with the timing, but you know, I mean, he should realize his demand is still, bro. He just went to sell tickets in Australia and 300,000 people try to buy one. They had to add more concerts. He's good. The thing is, this battle is over. We're moving on to other shit, but I do think that it's gonna get complicated because even though they're gonna still call it the battle, it's the him and Universal shit. How do you get past that?
Yeah, that's and bro, it kind of look like he's a whistleblower, bro. You know what? This shit ain't looking right, bro.
Yo. Put it like this.
I call Funkmaster Flex. I'm like, yo, bro, what you doing, bro? Were you okay over there?
Yo.
We talked for damn an hour, bro. Flex wilding. He's happy Drake's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be again. I think Drake's bluffing. I think he's playing the game of chicken. Because here's the thing: in the history of covering lawsuits, like even think with the Diddy shit, ain't no chick filing no petition. They just file a lawsuit. Ain't nobody say, "Hey, let's file a petition to get Diddy to give us the surveillance tape." No, they just filed the lawsuit. Why the hell is Drake filing 2 petitions? Just file a lawsuit. But I don't think he wants to sue them. I think he wants to threaten the lawsuit to be able to close a deal, and he's gonna sign there. Like, again, nothing has told me from Drake.
Yeah, but did you see the shit he put in there, bro? He went a little too far, bro.
All that could be water under the bridge.
He used the P word. He used payola.
Yeah, hey,
that's nasty work.
Definitely nasty work.
That's fan shit, bro.
Yeah, but he had to show them how far it could go. I don't think he... Listen, let me tell you this. You have to realize... Let me ask you this question. Do you think that if you're Universal, this guy is threatening to sue you, would you put out a project by him, yes or no? Because...
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
I definitely, because if I don't, I'm on the contract, he gonna sue me even more.
No, hold on. Again, if you could push it back, and remember, when you push music back, it hurts the artist's career because they're losing momentum. I'm not putting it out because I don't want you to then claim that anything to do with this is part of the lawsuit and you add it to it. Like, once you file a lawsuit versus these companies, they start backing up from you and they start isolating you, right? Again, they're very aware of lawsuits. So I think that Drake is not going to have music out until... That's why people were like, oh, this party album. That party album's a dub to me. That's not coming out. If it's going to come out, it's not coming out before March. Unless Drake fixes...
Nah, bro, you can't wait that long.
Why would they put that shit out?
Yeah, bro.
Hold on. Why would they put it out? Knowing that if Drake is claiming y'all spiced up Not Like Us.
They should put this shit out straight up direct.
Yo, they're gonna think
without the tools.
No, they're gonna
and let him see who he really is.
No, they're gonna be thinking, well, if he might then claim that our us putting out his music, we're now suppressing it. So again,
no, not suppressing. He needs to see who he really is.
No,
without
I get what you're saying.
Without him tweaking it.
No, I get what
you need to see.
I get what you're saying, but play this. Universal will never admit that they're doing anything that he's claiming they do. What I'm saying is that why put out the artist's music when if they're thinking about suing you, they might then sue you for the current project if they feel like it didn't sell enough and say, yo, you suppressed us, and then now you basically gave them more stuff to go talk in court about. This is an impasse. They're gonna look at Drake to say, hey, listen, if you want to drop music, you withdraw those petitions and we could go forward. Here's the money we're gonna give you. I personally think in the next 90 days, we're gonna get to a resolution in this. Because I don't think Drake is gonna bucket no motherfucking Universal. Because here's the thing. So we have a hearing. We're gonna hear some, I think we're gonna hear some big news. Drake could prove me wrong, but I don't think Drake ready to bucket the establishment. He ain't never show me that. He ain't never showed me that. So to me, this is just a negotiating tool. You hear?
Well, you could be right. You could be right. I don't doubt that. But look at it like this. There's no way the next project they drop on him, I think the numbers are going to be a little different.
Well, here's the thing about that too, right? Here's the thing about
that. Get what I'm saying, you get what I'm telling you? The numbers are going to be a little different, brother. Because now you're going to have to do it raw and uncut. You can't administer something to him and he's going to go blow the whistle.
Yeah,
you got to let him do it. You got to let him do it. I think he shot himself in the foot, bro.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. And this is why I think there's going to be a whole game played about this next project. So, from what I've heard, this next project is the last project in the $400 million deal. We all know how contracts go. We don't wait till you finish your deal to negotiate the next deal. It's like the NBA. You wanna sign him to a new contract before he becomes an unrestricted free agent. Because when he's a full free agent, he could fuck around and drop a song on TuneCore and start seeing the magic of his own power. You want to keep him on a contract. So I don't think if Universal doesn't get a new contract with him, they're not gonna make this new release easy. And that's going to be the thing that they're playing with. So no way they're going to have this project go out without them having a new deal with Drake. Drake is too big of an artist to allow to go into a free agent situation, because you're going to have Sony Music Entertainment say, hey, we ain't going to give you the 600, but we give you 5. How much? Right? Then you have Warner say, shit, Universal been dominating us for so long. Universal owns the majority of the market share. Hey, listen, we'll give you 520, and then now you cooking. So because you could go back to Universal and say, well, I could get 520. Y'all said because of this battle with Kendrick and this other shit, y'all say y'all only match the 400 y'all gave last time.
But see, that's where y'all saying crazy shit. I do not believe Universal has said, because he lost the battle with Kendrick, we don't want to do this. I believe they're telling him, your numbers aren't what they were. You're still number one, but the market is down overall, not just him. This has nothing to do, bro. If Kendrick would have had that effect on him, he wouldn't be holding the top spot. He's still in the top spot.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? So this has nothing to do with Kendrick won the battle or none of this shit.
It is projected though, right? So it's like, I personally believe that if Drake probably took this battle, so they've been negotiating for a while. I think he took the battle and say, I'm about to beat this nigga's ass. I'm about to violate him. And after I violate him, I know I was asking for 6, but I'm gonna tell these motherfuckers I need 7. Prices went up, nigga. Here's the thing: anytime you go to the casino, you gamble. You know they always say a push is a win. So
what had the risk was Drake.
Yeah,
because Kendrick came in the underdog.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So like, if he essentially devalues himself in the battle, he lost. He lost in valuation of what Universal would give him. But if he had won the battle, that might be an additional bargaining chip to say, hey, even if you're saying the numbers from a couple years ago are down, I'm the guy. Give me that money. We gonna still work. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but do you get what I'm saying? His numbers are still our top numbers, but they're less than what they used to be. So why we see he's getting of age, right? All right. They're doing all kind of other little things they're watching, right? Million dislikes. That's never happened. They don't know, bro. Every dog has his day, and you know that, bro. We didn't see the lots up there that we thought wouldn't come down. It's a fact. So I don't know, bro. It could be a gift and a curse. They could be offering him 400 million, 450 million right now. He don't take it. He can wait till next year. Some other shit happen. Lawsuit pop up. Weird ass allegations. Or he drops something that doesn't perform. And now they talking about 250.
Yeah.
He's not in his prime right now. He's just who he is. He's not in his prime, bro. I don't think he's going to grow anymore. I think he'll sustain and maintain, but I don't think he's going to grow anymore, bro. It's going to be real. Not as an artist, now will he go do some Jay-Z shit on the business side? Absolutely. But as far as music, in the state that music's in, not putting it all on him, not saying he's going to make whack music and shit like that. I'm just saying in the state that this is in, unless he crosses the street and try to go Latin and some other shit, bro, he's going to be where he's at. And it does not, when they look at the numbers, it just doesn't add up. Hey, they don't want to be recouping for 10 years, bro. You know that.
Hey, by the way, chat. Again, we're tracking, as the story, the lead story for the day as it goes on. So Hip Hop DX, they posting everything but it, man. They got to post Rapsody, Nas. They posting everything. They ain't nothing. So chat, you could easily tell what's going on. You scroll down on this page, you see that Rock Nation hat. I'm gonna assume that Rock Nation, has some influence here, because they refuse to post a big story. Right now, I do know Elliot Wilson's over there. Elliot Wilson used to be one of the executives over a Tidal that Jay-Z once owned. They then sold that, and he definitely has close ties to Jay-Z. And by the way, Elliot, I fuck with you and I do love you, but I'm gonna call you out on this one, because this is why maybe you and Drake got into it, because I see you, Drake and you are into it, whatever. Drake has thought it's over an interview, but think about this. You interviewed Drake a bunch of times more than anybody else in the culture. You've interviewed Jay-Z, maybe other than Angie Martinez, more than anybody else in the culture. When something bad come out about Jay-Z, you ain't finna post that shit.
Yeah,
but you were hyping up everything that Kendrick was saying about Drake. So I could understand why he might feel away. Like, again, when it comes to Jay-Z, it's insulated. You don't post the allegations, but you post his reply. I get it. You get what I'm saying? So, my man usually posts with no caption. He says, "Whole Rock Nation." I get what that is. It is what it is. But, sometimes people act like they're all completely independent and not having a side in things. But when certain things happen, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, there's been times that I had to post shit about 6ix9ine, like, he's my friend. I don't like to post bad things about him.
Yeah, but we do. I mean, it be times, it be times, bro. And I'm talking. I gotta address what it is, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what? Yeah, I'm not saying he's not that. That's my little partner. You know what I mean? But it's hard. But you gotta keep it real, Elliot. He gotta keep it real, bro.
Yeah. And again, that's a part of the game in which I think, you know, I don't knock him or anyone else who won't, you know, even listen to the topic, but this is why people like me exist and you exist, No Jumper, the Vlads of the world, is because people do want to, you know, there are certain protected people that nobody else talks about, right? By the way, yo, did you see what I did to Rapsody? So Rapsody, you know who Rapsody is?
Yep.
Okay. So she dropped a freestyle. She dissed me, and she says, yeah, niggas like Akademiks, they bitches, and yo, niggas like that, you know, we gotta check. I guess she does a play off the Kendrick thing, and she's like, the weird cases. So I responded to her just yesterday. I said, hey, listen, you know, I don't want to be attacking women, and I like her. She's a good rapper. I really like her, you know. And I said, listen, I know you're trying to do what Kendrick does, or like the whole like this thing, but I do want to say you're signed to Rock Nation, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I know Wack does this, I know the Exposers does this, but this is when you get to the heights of the media. You got to be careful what you say, because you don't want to be living in a glass house, right? When you talk about people having anything going on, I'll go to my email every day and I see like 15 things, and most of them I don't put out, but I said, oh, interesting. I'll just keep that in the tuck over there. I'm gonna just whatever. I could tell this one they probably sent to Wack100 and the Exposers. I watch them hammer that out. That's how it goes. So I said yesterday or the day before, I said, man, you want to be careful talking about these cases because anybody could claim anything. And I'm sure because you're signed to Rock Nation, the people you're in the board meetings and the business meetings with, you don't want to be talking about their situations, which might be a little bit more fresher because they're currently pending and it might come out. A day later it came out.
Yo, Ak, we'll flame Rapsody ass up.
Hey, no. You know what? Hey, listen. She's a good rapper.
Fire Rapsody will fire her ass up, boy.
Nah. She a good rapper.
She better go get in that corner. Boy, listen, she better chill out.
No, she a good rapper, but we just have to let her know, like, hey, listen.
Let's put the 30-day heat on her, Ak. Just blitz her.
No. Don't do that. You see, this is why you can't fuck with Wack, and when you get to the 100 side of the trenches,
we'll blitz her ass.
What's the latest with you and Jay Prince? Is everything cool?
Yo, I keep telling everybody, I respect Jay Prince's business hand and what he's done for the culture. You know, you can't take nothing away from the Ghetto Boys and the whole Rap-A-Lot movement. You know, I don't know how Big Mike feels about that. That's another story. But I'm only in this storm because I'm protecting the elderly black woman. That's it. That's it.
Hey, so...
But I know I've shook some bushes up and I've said some things and exposed some things over the last month or so that has shit in turmoil down there because I started to expose the links to the inner workers of the city, and they said, what? I'm going to see the shit. They said, since you did that, 2-3 months removed, replaced, pulled out of office, shit crazy down here. So, you know, actually, I'm gonna see you some kind.
Chill, man.
What? Nah, I ain't gonna say. I'm just gonna show you, like, what is going on.
Man, we love Houston. Hey, Wack. So, Rock Nation, they play a little dirty. and this is the only thing I
Yes,
say.
they do.
I say to them about the lawsuit. Again, this is my opinion because I know right now that lawyer watching us, and I don't want no lawsuit from him. Again, if we gotta get a lawsuit, it is what it is. So I don't want people to think that I'm just gonna be pussy and just like bow down to these guys. But I do want to say, you know, I want to stick factual. Hey, Rock Nation, y'all acting like y'all haven't bullied rappers. Y'all acting like y'all didn't play a little part, or you know, the CEO wasn't at court hearings for Tory getting locked up. Y'all aren't the most just out of the, like, you guys have kind of weighed your hand on a scale a couple times to make things go in y'all favor. And y'all have been seen as the big bad wolves of this industry. And even though people now kind of look at Rock Nation, they just say Desiree Perez because her history. Jay-Z owns y'all. It's Jigga. When this comes back, there are certain people looking at this and say, you know, y'all have done your fair share of bull. Well, now y'all got to handle this. I'm wondering what's going to happen with this, because here's what I believe is going to happen. The way how Jay-Z, if that's Jay-Z talking in that statement, man, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits filed. Actually, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Jay-Z was talking gangster in the statement. Low key. You heard what he said? He says, you made a terrible effort, you know, error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the project of Brooklyn, nigga. We don't play these type of games. We got very strict honor and codes. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. On your network, only your network. That was important. Only your network of conspiracy theories, faith, physics will believe these idiotic claims. This is what I would ask. I think that Jay-Z has the biggest network in hip hop. He says they.
Yeah, love. This shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy, boy.
Yo,
Hey,
yo,
Wack, when you say,
yo, did you stop